You're now listening to 360 Real Talk Radio, your source for entertainment, entrepreneurship, and lifestyle locally and beyond. All right. 360 Real Talk, episode, what, 19?
19.
19? Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So, this is the part where we click a bunch of buttons and try to get everybody in here.
And introduce ourselves.
So,
this guy is Mark.
360.
AKA, yeah. And who's the new guy?
We got a new guy over here.
New guy.
We got
He's back.
JD, the guitar dude.
I'm Alex.
AKA DJ Ono.
Oh, yeah. He's
DJ Oh No.
He picked his DJ name.
Yeah, I finally picked one out after a year.
It's pronounced Oh
No, it's mainly just so it's like, who's here tonight? DJ Ono, and they all go, oh no,
Oh,
not this guy.
Oh, no.
Did you guys pick a DJ name for me?
Oh, we do need to pick a
DJ O, yes.
Oh,
Oh, yes. Yeah.
I mean, what?
Yeah. All right.
I'm just DJ Alex.
Oh, there is the watch party, guys. Get your watch party going. Everybody that's in here with us,
You
please
got a watch party going?
share the
Let's see if I can do it
podcast.
too.
We're doing a little watch
From
party,
your
trying to get people in there. Ooh, we got
desktop.
6 people already. What's up, guys?
You guys, thanks for joining us.
Yeah, say hi. Post some emojis. Post GIFs.
Post whatever you want to
Post
post.
whatever.
Is it GIFs or GIFs?
It's
GIFs, GIFs.
It's definitely GIFs.
If you guys
Is it graphics or graphics?
graphics,
Did you say graphics?
It's not graphics.
you guys
Are you
Pray to
sure?
God.
comment in the comments. I want to see y'all's here because I can't
Oh,
see
my
for some reason who we got.
Seal before Zod.
Check in with us.
I don't know, but the more I keep looking at myself, the more I realize I need a haircut.
Me
Oh,
too.
Don't mind me, I'm going to be a diva for a second.
Talking about that earlier today. I donate my hair when it's time to cut it off.
We got Wes up in the house.
I want to challenge you to a donate off.
A donate off.
Yes, grow your hair until
Grow
it's
hair and
donation
donate
length.
hair.
Hey, I can
How
almost put
about-
mine in a man bun.
Nice.
I'm
that
about
enough to
to.
donate?
So you're pretty close.
Yeah.
You're close right
I
now.
think I'm going to go for like the new age mullet.
Nice. I was just looking at pictures the other day, and my brother's dad definitely had like the quintessential like early '90s mullet
Nice.
with like the iced tips at the end.
See, I always had like terrible
Yeah.
haircuts as a baby. I had like the rat tail and the mullet.
Ooh, I had the. Remember
Are
the.
you from Virginia?
Yeah.
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 Nah.
Remember the what was it? The little V in the back with the rat tail. Yeah, I did that back in
Yeah,
the day.
that's what I had, the rat tail.
Oh yeah, that was a lot of fun.
I'll bring in pictures for next week.
Yeah.
Did either of you get the bowl cut? Did you get?
No.
No, you never
I
had
wasn't
the bowl?
that fortunate.
I did do the bowl cut
Aw,
once.
yeah?
I did.
You did it on purpose, or
I think
your parents were like, Mark?
I mean, I think it was just
Little
one of those
Mark.
things where, you know, when you're in school, you're like, oh, that looks like a cool haircut. Let me try that.
Nice.
Ooh, see, I have a bad story about the rat tail one.
Okay,
though.
tell us about the
So,
rat tail.
I had the little V in the rat tail, and like, apparently,
Your skater cut.
it
Who's Dina
made-
Raines?
That's my mom.
Oh, she said you had a skater
oh,
cut.
got mom joining
Oh,
in over
hey,
here.
Mom. Tell
up in
us
the
some stuff.
podcast. Tell us some embarrassing stories about
Yes,
JD over here.
Dude, I got enough embarrassing stories to cover myself
Look,
for a while.
if my
The
mom
skater
hops on,
cut.
she'll do the same thing.
The skater cut.
I'm trying to figure out. Oh, yeah, I tried to grow my hair out
Oh,
long.
she's in. Oh,
Oh,
crap. We're
man.
in for it.
We got moms up on here. We need some
Oh,
embarrassing
no.
stories,
oh, no.
moms.
Where's your mom, Mark?
Oh yeah, well,
Oh, my
that's
goodness.
touchy. I don't have a mom, so we'll
I
leave that one
don't
alone.
have a mom.
No, I do. I just don't. Yeah, no family. Sorry, guys. Nobody do.
That
If
is
my
so
brother, if you see
funny.
my brother jump in, he'll tell you some embarrassing stories.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right. Your brother does watch sometimes.
Yeah, he does watch sometimes.
Wait, how do I do this? How do I do a watch party from my desktop? You just did it, didn't
I
you?
just did it, but I don't remember. It's easier to do it from mobile. So,
Okay,
all right, let's get in
fine.
this.
So pretty
Wait,
much everybody share
Yeah.
this.
yeah, everybody
is what we're
share.
Please share.
So I don't got to spam your inbox.
Get into our games.
I'm gonna do the watch party and invite everybody.
Yes.
So
gonna
for
try
you
it
guys that
too.
never listened before, with 360 Real Talk, we do this little podcast every Monday from like 10-ish to 11-ish,
We
depending
weren't that
on.
late today.
Yeah, we were doing pretty good. And then today we were like 15 minutes late.
Not bad.
I blame it on the
Could've been
cold.
worse.
It is cold
It's
as hell
so
outside.
cold. We're all
It
in
is
coats.
It is offensive cold. It's like disrespectful cold.
The first
It
thing Mark
is.
said, like, he pulled up, I was like, what's up, man? He was like, It's disrespectful cold out here, and I was
I
like,
mean, that's how cold it is.
alright.
It's disrespectful.
It's the kind of cold that they gave a 2-hour delay for school
yeah,
tomorrow.
at like 7 o'clock in
At
the evening.
7 o'clock tonight.
Yeah, it's like, hey, I get the automated text, the automated phone call.
Yep.
Speaking of which, shout out to the school system for
Thank
taking
you.
advantage of that great
Let us know ahead of
marketing.
time.
Here's the cool.
I'd prefer 7 p.m. over
Yeah,
5
4 in the
a.m.
morning.
any
Yeah.
day.
So let me
Thank
tell you. So here's a cool story. You'll know
Yep.
and a lot of people that don't know. So there's all this cool automation going on in the
yes.
tech world,
There is.
and the schools are taking advantage
They
of it,
are.
which is awesome.
They could do better, but
They
it's
could
fine.
do better to send
doing
out the
good.
automation at 8 o'clock at night instead of 5 in the morning.
Yes.
But Stafford likes to
Yes.
cancel last.
Oh, that's
So,
true.
I
Maybe
mean,
for everyone else.
Dude, when I was in school, we didn't cancel because of cold weather. You barely got a
they did that for me once.
You barely got a 2-hour delay for snow. And it was then you heard the chains coming. I would literally lay in bed. I mean, I grew up in West Virginia, so it's a little different.
Right. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I would
Different than we
literally
did.
lay in bed and like just be listening. Well, there's tons of snow on the ground. When's the chains coming? And then
That's wild. If chains are illegal in Virginia, if
really,
I remember correctly.
on the tires, they're illegal.
Yes. Yeah. We just don't get it bad enough here that
That's wild.
it's worse for
All right,
our
so
roads.
we're drifting away again. Let's jump
sorry.
in.
Jeez,
I was doing a
Mark.
watch party and then I got drifted away trying to get everybody in here. All right,
Oh.
so we're on episode 18. We like to talk about lifestyle, some business, money, entrepreneur stuff, and we
Yeah.
play a couple games. We got this game called Caption This, and we throw crazy pictures out and we put captions on it. And if it sounds good, you get a ding.
And we
And if
hope
it sounds
you join
bad,
us.
it's like, So
like
you
Wildin'
guys, yeah, it's like Wildin' Out kind of. That's kind of where I took it from.
It's that podcast form.
It's podcast
Yeah,
form.
So we have to describe the
We got to,
pictures,
yeah, we
too.
got to describe it because people that are actually, we have 225 subscribers that actually
Yeah.
listen. Thank
you guys.
If you guys can go on iTunes and subscribe, that's cool. If not, oh well. Thank you for being here. All right, so let's jump into Caption This.
Ooh, first picture. This is Mark's?
Yeah, this is mine. These are some celebrities. I don't remember which ones they are, though. So anybody know?
The chick on the left is definitely a model.
She's the old.
Is that? I feel like it's
The
Whitney
black-
Houston, but I can't
It's
tell.
not Whitney Houston. I think it's Wendy Williams.
It's too far away for me to see. On
All
the
right.
other
Anyway,
screen
this
right now.
came from whatever big celebrity award event that was over the weekend.
Oh,
Was it the Grammys
Oh,
or
that's
what?
definitely
What
not.
was it? What just happened over the weekend? Anybody know?
I don't know.
I
don't
have no
know.
idea.
But they're
No
setting in a
idea.
crowd of celebrities. There's two women in the front. It's a white chick and a black chick. The white woman's got her hand on the black woman's leg. She's leaning in, and then behind it looks like a rapper that's covering his face up. It wants no part of it. And then the chick beside of him is like, "Really? Are you really like being camera shy?" So yeah. And if I had to guess, the white lady that the black lady is laid up on is probably like, "All right, I done told you." Cannot drink this much before we come to these outings, especially ones that are televised.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Anybody got anything?
I got nothing on this one.
Really? Come on, guys.
Eric, where are you?
Yeah, where are you,
We
Eric?
need your
Eric's
help.
distracted over here. We got intern running the board.
This is intern running the board. You're doing a great job.
I'm doing
intern.
so much stuff. You guys have no idea the plate that I have today.
Right.
It's just today.
Do you got anything on this caption? This we need because I came up with something that nobody else had anything for.
Whitney, that's not the white girl you're looking for.
Oh, God,
it does look like Whitney. See, he
He's
hopped right
damn
in there.
Good.
Yeah,
I can't, man.
You like that Coke
That
reference?
was really good, Eric.
It does look like Whitney. Somebody said, Melinda says, "Damn girl, I'm hammered." That does look like that.
Look, the Whitney impersonator is great, but Gwyneth is not doing so hot.
Oh yeah, definitely not. And I'm still trying to figure out what's up with the old girl in the back, like looking at dude that's covering his face up.
She doesn't belong here. Clearly, that's Will I Am. First of all,
Nah, that's Kanye and Kim
that
K.
is not Kanye and Kim. That is Will I Am. And
That's
he's-
Apple the app.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
All right, let's move
Okay,
on.
all
Let's
right.
move on. That one sucked.
Yeah. Sorry, Mark. That was crap.
That was a crappy
That was a
one.
bad one.
Yeah, it
I don't know
sucked.
who that is.
Yeah, I don't either. So this is a good one. So everybody heard about the Trump thing where he had the national champions basketball men's team at the White House to feed them, and he feeds them fast food.
Da 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 da. I'm voting in.
Why?
So there's a dude in a suit.
Who is happy about that?
So there's a dude in a suit, and he has what looks to be probably Big Macs stacked up. He's got like 5 of them in his hands, and he's holding them to
He's
his.
got 2 Big Macs, a couple 4-piece nuggets.
Yeah, he's holding them to his chest, and he's holding them down with his chin so he doesn't drop them.
You know what this picture says? America.
America, America. He's like, welp. I'll be back for thirds because if this is all we're getting, I'm taking them all.
That's me anytime I've ever walked into McDonald's around 2 a.m.
When-
after a long night of drinking.
When have you ever walked into a McDonald's that was giving out free food? Honestly.
Never, but I'll order it.
Right? This is me when I do private parties and they ask me if I want to take some leftovers.
Take a plate home.
Take a plate home? Sure.
Yeah, that's the to-go
Mark takes a platter
plate.
home.
Right.
That's how you do a to-go
That is
plate.
how you do a to-go plate.
This is McDonald's new size combo, the presidential.
All
The
I can see
presidential.
is the people in the background who
Looking
are like,
disgusted. Yeah. The one
okay.
chick's on the
And
phone.
why
Yeah.
do these 2 guys match on the left side?
Well,
They're
'cause-
wearing the same blazer.
Because they're on the same
tie.
team. And that
Is that
guy's got an
why?
orange. He's got an orange tie
Oh, he
on too.
does have an orange tie.
Yeah.
You're right.
I don't know, but you can see the excitement he's holding back.
Oh no, he's excited.
Oh, you can. Was
he's
that sarcasm?
definitely excited.
He's like, this
excited.
is fine. I'm gonna.
He's like, I'm fine with this because
I'm gonna eat all
look,
this.
he's probably some country boy that like normally goes to these fancy shindigs and they're feeding him like oysters and stuff that he doesn't eat. So he was probably actually excited when he showed up.
Trump is my president.
He's like, yes, finally,
Eric, what'd you
something
say
good
earlier?
to eat.
Oh, ba-da-ba-ba-ba, the president.
Or no, I'm voting it.
I'm voting in.
JD's mom says just gonna roll on out with the snack.
Oh my god.
Oh man, what's up, guys? Give us some captions in the crowd here.
Actually attaching on to what my mom says, this is me when I'm leaving out of my mom's house. She's like, you got everything you
Nice.
need? And I'm just like,
Right.
If I
stop
could
by
have
the pantry
4
real
more
quick.
boxes.
Yep. Definitely when you're fresh moved out of the house and your parents invite you over for laundry detergent, it's like, oh, we'll see what else we can get.
No, this whole meal was twofold. All the food that doesn't get eaten will be recycled into wall bricks.
Oh wow.
Oh,
Building a wall, building a wall. All right, let's move on that note. On that note. So now it was Betty White's birthday recently, so I found like a slideshow of
Betty
pictures.
White shares a birthday with my oldest daughter.
Wow.
No.
I don't know
Your
if
daughter
that's,
is lucky to
know
have been
she
born
is.
on the day of
Betty
White's.
she knows.
I don't know if
She
that's a good thing or a
knows.
bad thing.
Benjamin Franklin, I think, shares their birthday as well.
Interesting.
Yes, yeah.
Here, get
She
your phone. I'll show you
knows.
how
I
to do
taught
this.
her well. Oh, Betty.
So you got Betty standing in what looks to be a group of wrestlers. She's got a boa snake around her, and she's just happy as be. And these guys are all buffed up with no shirts on.
Alzheimer's is great.
Yeah, and they're looking like, the one dude's like really looking at her. It might be his snake. It's either his snake, and he's like, if you don't give my damn snake back for it,
He's
chokes
about
you
to give
death.
Betty his snake. He's
Yeah.
into old ladies.
Or
and
he's
it's fine
exactly.
with
He's
her.
like looking like a whole snack, Betty.
Looking
This
like
looks
a
like the
whole
promo.
snack.
This looks like the
The
promo shot to a
guy-
new show.
The guy right behind him also is like, "Hey, Betty."
Should be an invite.
Is she making a gang sign?
She might.
Oh no, she's
be-
holding a snake.
Yeah, you
You should be
didn't.
able to-
She's holding a snake. It's like an anaconda. His anaconda
Don't want none.
does want some. It's fucking Betty White. I just dropped the F-bomb. I'm so sorry.
Oh well, f bomb. That's why we do 10 o'clock. So if we occasionally drop f bombs, kids shouldn't be
It's like-
listening.
FXBG FXX radio because Alex can't
Right.
not say cuss words.
Yeah. So yeah, if you guys that are listening could share, that'd be awesome. I'm trying to get
Yeah.
get our views up.
I don't know how to do a watch party. It's not working for me.
Here,
On
Don't
my
worry.
phone, it's not working.
It
I
works.
should worry. Because I have the
Yeah.
most friends.
All right, so moving on. So that was our caption this game. Now we're gonna jump into what we like to call
That was it. That was all 3 of your captions.
I know it didn't last that long.
Dang, it's because the first one was bad. Mark.
WTF news of the week is our next little segment. I'm trying to show everybody how to do a watch party and do mass invite while I'm doing this. So first up, we got there's a boyfriend pillow. I did not know there was such a thing.
Surprise.
If you're lonely and you need somebody to cuddle with, you don't have to go on Tinder and hook up with random people anymore. You can go on Amazon and get a boyfriend or a girlfriend pillow. The girlfriend one has boobs.
There's a girlfriend one?
Yes. I've seen it on the,
That's
you know how when you're on
wild.
Amazon and it says this item's most, this item is normally
Also
combined with
purchased
these
or
items.
Also viewed,
Yeah, so
right?
there
Okay.
was a girlfriend one.
Interesting.
With boobs,
As a
with
mom, I
boobs.
wonder if that's the kind of thing where you could put in like the heartbeat thing and the kids that you put it in the bed with the babies and they're like, oh mom.
I mean, yeah, probably.
Right,
It's
right.
like a mom pillow at that
Right,
point.
exactly.
Somebody should do it. So, yeah, this is a funny article. It's like it's a cold evening, Netflix is turned on. You got all your favorite snacks and you're ready for that perfect night in.
But
All it's missing is that one special person to cuddle with.
Womp womp.
Unfortunately, you're single and every good guy's taken. Well, now you got options. Amazon it is. We should throw the link up in there for him.
And if you guys
for the lonely ones.
as far as I know,
anyone's
if
lonely.
the women
Anybody that's
would
watching
just,
right now is probably lonely.
Well, like I said, I'm totally looking for that online
Oops.
right now.
Yup. Yeah, see, somebody said they're looking for it, so we need the Amazon link up in there.
I want to
Alex-
be mean so bad.
Alex
What-
is our
what am I
Amazon.
doing?
You're the Amazon. You're the link share person.
I am the link share person.
All right, so
Shoot.
meet the boyfriend pillow. For one low price, you can own a pillow shaped like a person with strong yet soft arm to wrap around yourself. Seems a little ridiculous, but don't knock it till you try it. The online reviews are awesome. Actually, let's go look. Let's see how many people have purchased this thing. I'm curious to know how many purchases this thing has. So it's $34.99 and it is Prime. If you order tonight, you can have it in the next day or so.
Nice.
Free delivery by Thursday, so you can have a boyfriend to cuddle with by Thursday if you order
Can I
this.
just be the biggest shithead on the face of this planet? So ladies, if you just start picking the next guy who's nice to you,
For a while at
you
least.
could have a real guy tonight.
For-
Don't pay attention to anything else.
No, just get one of these and
Just
stay
make
off
sure
of Tinder. This will prevent you from having any more kids.
That he's
Do not.
nice to you, whether it's real or not.
It's its own form of birth control.
This is birth control. So look, there's different colors. You can get black. You can get them in button downs. They're sophisticated.
Sophisticated.
Whoever
Buttons
thought of this idea
are the worst.
just
This
went
is
all
smartest.
Don't.
So there's 169 reviews. I want to see the 1-star review. Let's see what they say.
because it's the buttons is why.
The buttons.
It's the buttons. Don't go to sleep with a button shirt.
Let's
first
see the
of all.
1-star. Here we go. Amanda Mitchell says, and this is recent, verified purchase from September of 2018. Not comfy at all. I wish
Buttons.
I wish I had taken a photo of how it arrived to me. It was literally half to open. Oh, so this is a package.
It was the
Package
packaging.
yeah. And then
Did she let it fluff up?
yeah, she didn't
I
fluff
ordered
it.
pillows
She
from
didn't
Amazon
fluff
too,
it.
and they fluff. They take like 3 days
Right.
to fluff.
She didn't fluff it. Here's somebody that gets prejudiced about it. Are you saying only white girls are dumb enough to buy this? This product only comes in one race. I don't appreciate this. Are you saying only
Oh,
white girls are
God.
dumb enough?
Wow.
Yeah. Somebody
The
else.
whole premise of that review is just
Somebody
off.
wanted a thick one and it wasn't big enough for them. It says, "Don't waste your money." I can't understand why this pillow has such great reviews.
So person who
small.
left that review, Mark's on the dad bod tour.
Yep, too small. It says.
So you need to reply back to that one.
Right, I got you, girl. Wow. So this girl leaves a review and her screen name comes back as Ambitious Cat Lady.
Oh Lord.
My boyfriend ended things, so I bought this as a pacifier. He and I reconciled. I returned the unused pillow. We broke up again. Now I'm out a pillow and a guy. I don't understand why it was only a 1-star.
Maybe she's upset
Sounded
that
like
her dude left
perfect.
her.
She's just
Oh, she's mad that she sent the pillow back and then she lost
She's
her
Yeah.
boyfriend.
against all men. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
All right, so
Well,
yeah.
see, I'm looking at this picture down here at the bottom, and
She likes some group. She wanted a lot of boyfriends.
I don't understand. Like some of them, the arms like I'm trying to do it in the camera. This arm's like really far away like this, and some of them the arm is like up like this.
I mean, I feel like it's
is
just
that-
for
It's like
Do you
uncomfortable.
get
It's
to
at like
pick
a
that?
I feel like
perfect
you can
90 degree
adjust
angle.
it the way you want it, because some people like to be cuddled with their arms around you.
And some just like need the arm.
just
as
want
a
the arm
pillow.
next to them to stay warm. You know what I
Okay.
mean?
Mark,
All
since
right,
you're on the
all right.
page, what we'll do is we'll just have you order one tonight,
Yes.
and then
try it
next
out.
week you let us
Go
know how
get
it
the
goes.
lady, get the lady one and see if it helps you.
Yeah. Hold on. That's what I really wanted to look at. Hold on. Let's go back
The
to that.
boobs,
The
the
boob
one with boobs.
I want to see the boob one.
Holy.
Hold on.
Wow, put a vibrator in it. Thanks, Tony.
Right.
You're on to something.
All right. So frequently, look. So frequently bought together is
It does have boobs.
the body, the boyfriend one, and then you can combine that with grow a boyfriend. And
Grow a boyfriend.
Grow
a boyfriend, and then you can add in the girl
It's-
one if you're bi and you want a boy and a girl in your
It's
bed with you.
It's a party, you guys.
So it's a
just
party,
an
man.
Amazon
$71.
party.
Look, so $71 you can get guy, girl, and grow a boyfriend.
Oh, that's
All can be all added to your
That
cart,
is-
and you can have it at your door by Thursday, unless one of the Amazon pirates steal your package.
That
then you know it
happens.
does. I feel like this would be a good one to steal from
So
somebody.
here's my next question: how like super lonely do you have to be to get a grow a boyfriend?
The grow a boyfriend. Let's click on grow a boyfriend for a second, because this is real interesting.
$3.49.
Oh, this is just a gag. This is
Oh.
something that you send the lonely ex-girlfriend when you break up and
Dude,
go,
after
here's your
some of the
pillow
things-
and a grow a boyfriend.
After some of the things I've seen on
Does it have a
Amazon, I was
penis?
waiting for like a full blown. Like,
Yeah, me too. All right, let's
Okay.
move on. We're getting off track again. All right, so next one we got is, I'm sure everybody's seen this. So a tanker truck.
Thank you, Melinda. That's what I was wondering too. If the girl one has boobs, does the guy one?
I have a man. Oh, it
You
has the other
know.
thing.
Were you gonna
You
say man
know.
boobs?
Yeah, does it have
You
man
know,
boobs?
Goodwill does apparently. I saw
Right.
that one this
So
week.
moving on, tanker
So-
truck carrying 40,000 gallons of chocolate spills onto an highway.
Why wasn't
God
I near
help those
that
birds and
one?
anybody who is parked under a tree.
Yeah,
I want to be near a
This is
truck
a-
that spills
right.
chocolate.
I feel like most girls would. Arizona is where this is coming from. It's not Florida for once.
Whoa, Arizona is like right up there. They're catching up. With
Yeah,
Florida
they are
with their-
catching up because my other
crazy
one come
news.
from Arizona too. So, Department of Public Safety Twitter says there's a river of chocolate blocking and flowing in the westbound lanes of I-40 at milepost 211 east of Flagstaff. Tanker truck carrying. This is
40,000.
this will be a sweet cleanup. Yeah, there ain't really much to say about that. It's just I thought it was just kind of random and funny.
Why would they be carrying 40,000
I know,
gallons?
what are you
I mean,
doing
this
with
looks like
that?
a gas tanker.
Well, it is.
It
Are they on their
is.
way to Willy Wonka's place?
Or
I
Hershey.
mean, Hershey,
maybe?
Willy Wonka. Like, what are they even doing with that much chocolate? I feel like that should be the question here. They should have pulled them over and really, really
They should have pulled
searched
them
it.
over.
They should have searched.
Excuse me,
me,
sir.
guys. Why are you carrying this
What
much
is
chocolate?
in your tanker?
what is-
Exactly.
yeah, what is your intentions with all this chocolate? Yeah, I don't get it. So, here's another WTF news of the week. Arizona lawmaker.
Oh, the article's such trash too. Anyways, I'm sorry.
Arizona.
Mark, is this a legitimate article?
It is. It's from New York Post.
Oh,
It's New York Post. It's real.
it's not the Piedmont.
No. So Arizona lawmaker, a female by the way, stood up in front of Congress. This could have been a caption, this picture actually. She stands up,
The lady looking at her.
yeah, and proposes, and then the picture's in the background. Two guys. Oh, man.
Also looking at her.
Right. Like, what are you doing with your life?
What I want to know is how she came to that conclusion.
That's what I'm trying to get to here. So lawmaker stands up in front
Because
of
honestly,
and says porn fees could fund the border wall.
who pays?
I mean, finally a solution that makes sense, though. It makes sense.
It makes sense
Yeah, literally.
to you two gentlemen.
I don't
this
pay for
makes-
porn.
Who
But
does? We have the internet.
right, but
I don't know.
apparently a lot of people do pay for it.
Is not the thing. Really, a lot of people pay for it. I should read
Yeah.
this.
Yeah, I'm reading through it right now. Okay, so okay, it does get interesting here. It goes, oh, I get it now. So she's saying that install porn blocking software on the internet.
I cannot cannot believe this.
And then you pay $20 to view the smut, as she calls
Just on
it.
the internet across the board. That will never happen, lady, first of all.
Right.
There are way too many people.
I mean, that's
on the
smart,
face
though.
of this
She thought
planet.
hard into that.
She did think hard about
She
that.
thinks she thought hard about it. Have you?
Oh, but hold on, there's more. The plot thickens.
But wait, there's
But
more.
wait, there's more. So similar bills have been proposed in other states, including Virginia, of course.
Mm-hmm.
And
Because
Rhode
you know
Island.
somebody in Virginia would come up with this. Is Arizona a Commonwealth?
I think it is.
That makes perfectly
I'm
sense.
pretty sure that Texas is. Let's look.
So adult entertainment advocates are blasting the proposal as pretty clearly unconstitutional. Of course,
It's
of course.
good luck.
Yeah,
The
good luck with
internet,
that.
Like, good
Hold on,
luck,
there's like a whole
lady.
nother story in this
Good
too.
luck, lady.
Yeah.
Did you read that last paragraph?
Let's
Apparently-
Which one where the guy was like married to
Sued.
his computer
Yeah.
for not recognizing his marriage to his
The
laptop?
bill
In
appears-
2013, he tried to sue Apple,
Ooh-wee.
claiming his MacBook was responsible for his porn addiction.
That's a good
Good
one.
luck.
That's a good one.
That's
So
good
his
luck.
wife and family probably left him, and that was the
Mark,
like,
you're the only one here with the MacBook. Is there anything you need to tell us?
Oh, by the way,
No.
it appears there's
I don't view porn on my Mac.
There-
That's not what I use
there
my Mac for.
apparently
Only
only-
Windows devices
It's
for
mobile.
that.
trying to answer your question.
Yes.
There are 4 states that are Commonwealth states: Massachusetts, Pennsylvania, Virginia, and Kentucky.
All states that I do
I-
not want to live
I
in.
thought Texas was one. I don't know why, but
Yeah.
it's not.
So
So there you have it.
there you have it. Trump supporters, we've got a solution for the wall. Let's go ahead and get it in action over there. $20 to view porn on the internet,
On
and
the
we're straight.
internet.
So basically, the wall would be funded in probably like 24 hours.
Yeah.
About 24 hours, we'd be good.
Mm.
We could build a wall around the whole freaking country within a week. You know what I mean? It's funny. I posted on the page, like, somebody was like, well, what happens when Mexico just builds a ladder and steps? Like,
Have
Right,
you
the
seen
fi-
the design for
the
the walls they're
fire
talking about?
escape.
no. Like, what? How do they stop people
It's actually
from getting
pretty slick.
Do you guys want to do this?
I think we need to see it. I think we need to see it.
Oh.
I'll move on while we look it up. All right, so
So, for anybody who watches football, the NFC and AFC championship games were last night.
I heard it was trash.
Yeah.
Okay,
who
so
played? I don't even know.
it
who
I don't
played.
keep up, but
well, so this
JD's gonna tell
article,
us.
it's Louisiana eye doctor offers free eye exams for NFL referees after Saints loss. So pretty much what has happened is there was
Oh,
like
called out.
blatant calls that they missed.
Ooh.
And I just thought it was funny. It's a real thing. It doesn't say in here who the doctor or what doctor's office is doing it, but it says after the heartbreaking and controversial loss to the Rams, an eye care business in Covington is offering free exams.
Is this Virginia?
No, this is
Oh.
Louisiana. Offering free exams to officials before next season.
Huh. I mean, yeah, it's funny. That is pretty hilarious. Gladly provide no cost.
Wow.
This is what he said. We'd hate for
I mean, I think there's only a handful of them.
right. Yeah, exactly. Wouldn't cost that much. We would hate for someone else to feel this pain. Oh man. All right, so we got Mr. JD Roberts over here joining us. We're going to be adding more content for him, but for now, he's going to bring us our local entertainment.
So we got a
Thank
couple
you.
things going on this weekend.
Yeah, tell us about this Terry Clark. Who is that? Because
So-
you know all the country stuff.
So Friday night, Terry Clark is at Hard Times Cafe in 4 Mile Fork. Terry Clark was really big in like the late 90s, early 2000s.
Really?
I don't know how I
Yeah.
missed her because that was my favorite time of country. I don't know.
Is that like Shania Twain times?
Yeah, that's Shania
Yeah.
Twain times
Like
and
Dixie
like
Chicks
Dixie
era?
Chicks.
Go Girl?
Yeah, so where did she come from? How did I miss her? What's one of her hit songs? Give me a song.
I wouldn't be able to tell you.
Yeah.
So you
I
ju-
mean,
so
woo!
so you're a fan, but you don't know a song.
It's like I'm not. Call me out, you put me on the spot
It's
here.
local entertainment.
It's local entertainment, he says. There you
Got
go. She looks mad. I don't know.
No, she's
The-
gonna
the-
have smile.
The couple songs that I know are going to come to me probably once we're done.
After we're done,
She's a national act.
she is a national act. You
And
got
the Jerry Wade band is opening up for him that night too.
He's like they're the local, opener for all this stuff.
So apparently, last I heard, they've sold a lot of tickets.
Huh,
So
we'll
get
see.
your tickets now.
All
before
right.
there ain't no tickets to get.
Friday 9 to 12. Hard Times 4 Mile. Yeah.
And then also Friday night, if you don't like country.
Says 102 people are going and 1,000 are interested. That's pretty good Facebook stats.
Yeah, it is. That is pretty good.
And then also Friday night, we got the karaoke contest.
You know, we got Alex over here hosting that. We're raising money
That's me.
for
Crap, you're right.
Ely's Elves. Is that how you say it?
Ellie's
Elves.
Yes.
We've been doing big things out
It's
there.
so much fun. And
There's a lot of people singing.
Yes, it is singers all the time. So if you
constant.
like to sing, please come sing with
Good
us.
singers too, right?
Excellent singers, like
Good.
out of this world excellent.
Oh, well, you know
singers.
why? Because we're giving away that free vacation every
That's
Friday.
why, that's
two
why,
night,
yeah.
2 night vacation.
Well, I'm not playing this weekend, so I know where I'll be
Come on
Friday.
and get it then, yeah.
Definitely.
There's no catch. You don't got to set through a timeshare or nothing. You do got to pay taxes on it. So it's like $50-$60 for a 2 night anywhere, pretty much. There's like 50 locations to choose from. So it's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's really cool.
And we do a 50-50 raffle. If you want to be an asshole and not donate your winnings to the charity, you could walk away with a couple $100. Just saying.
Yes.
Everybody's donated so far, so.
So also this weekend, if you're a huge fan of the cold like Mark is,
Oh, yeah, I love the cold.
Yes.
they got the Frosty Brew Through going on in Fredericksburg right off.
Beer and cold.
I've never done that.
I haven't either. I thought about maybe wanting to do it, but then I'm also, just because I'm well insulated, I still get cold pretty easy.
Yeah, it doesn't protect your ears unless you got earmuffs on or something.
So anyways, it's $25 to get in, and apparently
You
it's
get
a
free
whole-
beer, right?
Yeah, it's your tasting breweries. It's kind of like Brewfest, but just
Ooh,
a
I did
winter
one of
edition.
these one time. I will warn you, if you have anything to do after,
Don't.
you shouldn't go.
Maybe don't.
Because I did this one time before.
I played it. Let's talk about it.
Oh, yeah. So I did this one time. It was summertime, even worse. And I did, like, I doubled up on drink tickets because, you know, I'm cool like that. People are giving me extras and stuff.
See,
And
don't
I won a package for it. That's what happened.
This isn't drink tickets though. This is you pay a flat fee and then you go in and you
Oh.
taste
Well, that's-
all the different
Well, no,
breweries.
that's normally how it happens. They give
Is
you
that how that works?
enough
Yeah.
tickets to taste all the
So
brews.
it's
No,
different
you
than
don't
a
get
brew
tickets. You
through.
get like a wristband.
Well, the first one I went to, they were handing out tickets.
Yeah, I don't think they
Oh,
do the tickets
wow.
anymore.
Either way, you get to drink for free for one price.
But it says 300 people are going and
Oh, it's going to be big.
4.7K.
You're going
interested.
to be drunk by the time you leave. Trust and believe that.
I feel like brew throughs are a thing in like North Carolina or South Carolina.
It's kind of like a beer festival. It's just a different
okay,
name
so it's
for
a
it.
different
Yeah.
name. So it's not the
Nah,
brew through you
it's
get. that,
yeah, no, it's a
like,
beer
yeah.
festival.
So, and
Okay.
if you don't want to drink and drive, a DD ticket is $5. So you pay $5 to get in, but you can't drink.
Oh, okay. So you
Interesting
can
that
bring
they
your
still
designated
charge
driver and
for
pay.
that.
Yeah, they shouldn't
Okay,
even
that's
charge.
Interesting.
That's ridiculous.
That's fine.
I mean, it's
you know,
fine.
it-
You
it
gotta make
makes
your money,
sense.
but-
yeah, you know, you're not gonna go.
I'm sure there's live
As a
music and stuff,
DD.
right? Is there music and stuff?
I didn't see too much about it. I'm sure there is. 'Cause
There's gotta
I
be
haven't
something
seen a
going
lot of
on.
events like this.
There's got to
No?
be
where,
something.
where they don't have live music. I just didn't see anything.
It just says unlimited beer, wine, cider, and spirits.
Okay.
Ooh, this could get
Okay.
dangerous.
Yeah.
I got to work
And
Saturday
delicious.
night, so I can't go. Damn it. Because cider, they had me at spirits and cider.
Okay.
There's over 25 samples of craft beer, wine. Oh, this is an indoor event.
Oh, so you won't freeze to
Oh,
death.
Nice.
Anyone
okay.
15 or under gets in free.
Oh wow.
So you can bring your, if your kid's got a learner's permit, could bring them, they could be your DD.
I don't have one of
You-
those,
you
Mark.
can't-
So don't smile at me like that.
I'm
But
just saying
you
I
can.
could, but I got to work Saturday.
If
I wonder how
she
that
could
works,
drive
though.
No,
me.
if there's
How does that
someone,
work?
if
She
there's
could
someone with a
drive me,
learner's
yeah.
permit, you cannot be drunk in the car because if she
Damn
gets
it.
pulled
Oh,
over, you're
that's
supposed to
true.
be teaching.
Yeah, you're. Don't
Oh,
do that.
man.
Psych.
Psych,
Mark was
just
lying.
kidding.
Don't
Don't
do
try
that.
that at
is a
home.
bad idea.
Don't listen to Mark.
Please
Very bad
don't.
idea. It sounded good for a
Wow.
second. For a split
Well,
second.
both y'all agreeing with it, like, yeah,
That's
let's
a good
do it.
idea. Wait, okay. Mark should know the rules.
Right.
I am not there
You're
yet.
not there
So
yet.
thank you.
Right. Oh,
letting
man.
us know
no,
how
I be
that
giving my daughter a hard
actually
time. I'm
works.
like, yo, dude, you know when you get when you get your license, you're like Uber driver for life. Like it's going down. I'm gonna have
Yeah.
her driving like all over the place.
Everywhere. Same.
Yeah, it's going
Only a few
down.
short years away.
You're
It'll be
getting there.
fine.
You're getting there. Especially after I buy the car. You know what I mean?
Oh God.
All right. So that's entertainment. What else we got? Now let's jump into Alex's Caption This.
Oh shoot!
Our little game of Caption This.
Please play along, guys. We need some captions.
Throw some comments
We're
in
not
there.
good at this.
We
this
haven't
week.
been doing that
and
good
we
this
didn't make
week.
JD do any, and we didn't pick any of Eric's. And
Yeah, we sucked
please
this
help.
week.
Oh goodness!
We need content
Give us
writers.
some captions. No, we need captions. That's
We need
all
caption
we need.
guys.
People just to play along, guys.
All right,
Play
so we
along.
got what looks to be like a mannequin chick
Mm-hmm.
that
Where'd Eric go?
could pass
We need
for
He's in there.
could pass for transgender maybe. I don't know, not to sound like
Yeah, it's kind of
looks like
Yeah.
some hairy arms.
Is that is that really? This is like the first thing that happens to your brain.
I don't
It's
know.
not
It's just
like-
weird. The
I
whole
don't know.
outfit's weird.
And then, I mean, it kind of looks like
It's-
Weird Al Yankovic in the 90s.
The hair in the background.
Yeah.
oh,
looks
you know
like
what? I
Weird
get it.
Al.
Somebody's holding a mannequin head over top of their face.
Yes.
Are you
It
just
took me
now
a
saying
sec.
that?
It took
There
me a
it
second.
is.
I thought it was a real person
And
for a
you're
second.
wearing
And I got my glasses on tonight.
glasses.
I guess he's just trying.
And I'm sober. Oh.
Thank you.
I guess he's just trying to get a new
that
identity.
was wonderful. Oh my goodness.
So yeah, how's this look on me, guys? How's this look?
New year, new me.
Yeah. New year, new gender.
Oh gosh.
Oh, the way the world is.
All right.
The
Anything
app
else?
said the hair looked good.
Right. Yeah.
Yes.
Never trusted.
Only one I wanted. Thank you.
Yeah. All right. Moving on. Moving on.
Thanks, Mark.
Moving on. So we got a bunch of dudes that look to be on a underwear
It's
ski
a
trip.
ma'am.
A winter underwear ski trip is what it looks like we got going on here. Sponsored by Stutter Shop.
Bros trip.
Right.
That is me and my buddies after a keg of beer.
Yeah.
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 This
yeah.
is what you and your buddies think you look like after a keg of beer.
Hey,
Yes.
look. Ain't nobody want to see all this with the shirt off. You know what I mean?
Right. This is what happens when you thought you were going to a nudist colony ski trip.
Nudist colony in Alaska.
Yeah.
You gotta cover the danglies a little bit.
Right,
A little
right.
bit.
It's a little cold and there's shrinkage, so it's an underwear party and not nudist.
Farming the testicles. Farming the farming my
Right?
farming the testicle. I don't know.
What?
This is Mikey.
Oh,
They
oh man.
was that a typo? Farming. Freezing. Freeze.
Yeah, I don't know.
The guys look like they're in pain.
They do.
Farming.
I
the
mean, this dude, the dude up front is about a bottle of Fireball in, and
He's
he's ready to
like-
go.
He is
Yeah.
feeling no pain.
He's
He is
like-
feeling no pain. He's in it. His leg looks like kind of like it looks gray, like it's like frostbite almost.
He's
but
about to be as famous as the Offspring in the 90s.
living his best life
Living,
for
yep.
sure.
Mhm.
All right, what else we got? Got another one over here.
Oh, we do have another one. It hurts.
It hurts. So it looks like Ron Jeremy's kid trying to do yoga.
Oh, that was good. Ron Jeremy's kid.
You know, Ron Jeremy's kid doing yoga, and it just didn't work out.
It just,
I'm going between Ron Jeremy's kid and Weird Al Yankovic's kid.
you
Maybe.
are on like a Weird Al
I know he's on a
thing.
Weird Al
Maybe
kid.
I was
It's
on a
just
Weird
the-
Al
it-
thing. It
it's
was
just
me
the
in the
hair.
pictures.
That's all it is
Yeah.
the hair.
I feel
Okay.
like Ron Jeremy's kid here
Let it
thought he
loose.
was going to a porn star retreat,
Oh gosh.
and he got yoga instead. And he's like, "So we're
And-
actually doing this yoga, guys?
Well, I have to participate, so here it is.
The things you do to try to get laid when you're not as flexible as you once were."
Oh man, oh god, that's great. Anyone else? Where's Eric? He usually has such great ones.
know,
We're
I
missing
know.
out. It's fine.
Hey guys, share our podcast if you don't mind. I haven't said it enough
Yeah,
tonight.
please
Comment and let us know
do.
you're here too. Are you enjoying it? Give us some caption this.
Yes, we really like it when you guys interact and actually give
Yeah.
us some captions. I will read them. Mark will read them. Mostly,
Right.
I will read them. But
So
yeah,
we're going
send us some
into
captions. Oh shoot, it's my turn, isn't
some
it?
topics, yeah.
Oh shoot. Oh,
And while
shoot.
you're doing that, I want to show here.
Okay.
Invite on the watch party.
So
You do-
we'll start with my actual news topics.
I know. How'd that get out of order?
I don't know. So show me on the screen. What am I doing first?
Yeah,
I'm pretty
just
sure I'm
jump
doing,
into it.
I think I'm doing the colds first. Is that right? Are we talking about cold?
Spotsy tiny
we're
house.
doing the tiny houses first.
All right.
That's fine.
There we
Okay,
go.
so we have this company, this tiny house building company.
I've been
and they've
seeing
been
these
around for a
things.
little while. Okay, so tiny houses are kind of a trend.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that it was still going on.
Oh.
But it is, and these guys are catching a little more notoriety. So they were on Tiny House Hunters on HGTV.
So there's a tiny house
while
hunter
back.
show.
Yeah, so there is another one, and this one is the Tiny Virginia Vineyard home. And they're coming back talking about these tiny houses that these guys are building. So they're right here in Spotsylvania. They were living in West Virginia at one point.
Well, that explains a lot.
Running a winery. Well, I think that they just kind of jumped onto the bandwagon, being carpentry and things like that.
I mean, it's smart for sure.
It is. Tiny houses are adorable, but I don't know if you guys are familiar with them, like, at all. They're cute. They're awesome. If that's what you want to do, then by all means do it.
I feel like it's
What I
a
would love
fancy
to know-
shed, is what it looks like.
It's an expensive fancy shed. It's an
Yeah.
expensive RV.
Well, have you ever watched the
Ooh,
TV
they are
shows?
portable.
They're RVs. Have you ever watched what? Have I ever watched what?
There's a whole TV show just the
About
tiny
tiny
houses.
houses.
Yeah, that's what she just said.
absolutely. Yeah.
I mean, I actually was looking
If
like,
you buy them, if you make them yourself,
cheap.
they're super cheap.
yeah.
It's
And they're actually big enough to live in, though.
okay, yes. And you can build big ones. Like, if you're a family, you can build bigger ones.
Yeah.
But yeah, they're not.
Dude,
they're
when my
pretty
daughter
efficient
goes
to
to
live in.
When my daughter goes off to college,
You should
like
build
I
her
could see
one.
I could see myself living in one of these.
Yeah, they're pretty nice. But
Only need like a bedroom, a living room, a kitchen, and like a
there
music
you go.
room, and I'm
Yeah,
good. Like a little
absolutely.
studio
You
type
could
thing.
Totally do that.
It's funny, I was looking on like the Chinese app or whatever, like that you buy stuff from China or whatever.
Oh gosh.
And these
Wish?
things,
The
no,
Wish?
not Wish,
Oh.
the like the big one, like Albi or
Wish.
something.
I don't know what you're talking
But there's
about.
these
I
Chinese
bought it.
apps where you can get stuff. DHL Gate, that's one of them. It's like a Chinese eBay almost.
Nice.
But these things are on there, and I'm talking like super nice ones, dude,
Yeah.
for like 10 grand.
These guys, they're cute. Their houses are really cute.
Yeah, how much
They're
are these
nice.
guys charging?
They're expensive, man. They had an open house last year. Me and my girls went. So just, check out all your options. If tiny houses are really a thing you want to do, you might want to look into the RV world too. But
RVs are expensive, dude.
You
don't wanna go RVs.
You would be. They operate the same way. They're the same thing structurally. Their plumbing, their electric, their everything is really the same, except for the visual facade. They're really cute little houses on wheels.
I like it.
But I wouldn't mind seeing someone who's actually
Let's just start a whole little neighborhood of
purchased a
tiny
house.
houses.
Yeah, well, okay.
There you
and
go,
tiny
there's a
houses
business
that
venture.
are not on wheels, I think
Let's
are
just
a
do a
little
neighborhood.
more economical than
Yeah.
the ones that are on wheels. Like the chassis for actually pulling the thing.
Oh, no, I'm not
is
doing all
one of
that.
the most expensive
Yeah,
parts
no, I'm not
of the
doing
whole
all that.
venture.
No, there's
It
some people that
is.
do them just out of like a regular car trailer.
Yeah,
Huh?
true.
Yeah,
Some
the-
redneck- some redneck
Yeah,
engineering.
you shouldn't really be pulling
No, you
I
just gotta
say-
brace it, right? That's
Dude,
all it
I
is.
say we just buy like an acre and put like 5 little tiny
Yeah.
houses on there and have a little
I like that
a little
idea.
tribe. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Especially if like you're a Mormon, you could have all your little sister wives living there.
You
know.
went a little crazy with that
I'm
one.
just saying.
Mark.
I'm thinking outside the box.
Wow.
So
If you have all your sister wives living there,
This
you're
podcast is about being an
houses.
entrepreneur. Right?
That's right.
That's how Mark's gonna make his money off some
It's gonna
sister
be
wives.
Sister wives.
No, I'm not trying to make money off of them. It's just
Yet.
sister wives, like just a tribe in general. Get your little tribe, and we're just gonna throw 5 tiny houses in a yard, and
Oh gosh.
start something big. Yeah, moving on.
So the next one is some myths
Some
that
myths,
parents are still relying on to avoid colds. So this is one I say to my kids all the time. The first one in here, you guys. Do you go outside with wet hair in the winter?
Depending on how
You-
much I'm rushing in the morning.
Yeah.
If it's really cold, will
I was
you,
gonna
like,
do
stop and
this.
dry
See,
your
I'm
hair?
glad I didn't do this because
You
this
didn't
was
do
gonna
this
be one of
article?
mine.
I wouldn't have done it if I
Yeah.
read the letter.
You always send
Hey,
yours
Eric. Why
Y'all-
do you look so concerned?
in. You always send yours in later than me, so it works
Because
out.
You're about to say this is a myth and it's not.
It's a myth, man. Going outside with wet hair in the winter
I don't
does
think it's a
not,
myth.
does not make you
So what does
sick.
then?
Next, you're gonna tell me
You need to
perfectly
be
fine to sleep with
exposed,
socks on.
and this makes sense, okay?
It
right?
is
You
perfectly
have
fine
to
to sleep with
be.
socks on. I do
Wait,
it every night.
hold on.
I'm healthy.
Are you not supposed to sleep with socks on?
I didn't know that because I
This
do
is
it.
not what we're talking about, gentlemen.
All right,
we're
back
talking
to the
about
topic.
going outside with wet hair. Okay, so no, you have to be exposed to a contagion, whether it's bacterius or viral bacteria,
So
bacteria
explain.
or virus.
So explain this then. So
you are gonna get cold. It might not help you feel particularly good, but just going outside with wet hair is not
not
going
make you
to make
sick.
you sick. Please don't let my children hear me say that.
right, I was gonna say let's let all of our kids play in the rain and then
It's not
leave
gonna
them out
help
there
you,
and see if they get
like,
sick.
Prevent, like, but it's not going to be the cause.
I feel like this
of
is a catch
you
22.
getting sick. Being exposed to cold air can cause a cold. Do you guys sleep with fans on?
Yes.
I feel like this
I
one,
don't.
obviously.
I do.
I mean, you don't sleep with a fan on?
It was 12
Mark?
degrees last night, and I still had my fan on.
Well, if your
I don't.
house heat is set to, like, summer and you just want to breeze in the room, I totally get it. But yeah, so no. Again, you have to be exposed to a virus or bacteria to catch some kind of illness. So running a fan,
I mean, it makes sense.
keeping your AC or your heat during the winter at like 60 some degrees, you're not going to get sick. Here's another thing. Using multivitamins and supplements to prevent a cold
Doesn't help.
is not going to work. It may help strengthen
So now you're
your
just saying
So what about like
medicine.
orange
system.
juice?
No, I didn't say medicine. I said multivitamins or supplements. Okay, so that's what is it called? The emergency, the stuff the stuff that you take. It's like extra vitamin C. It's not. If you have a strong immune system, wonderful. It might make you like think that you're doing good. I feel like a lot of getting really sick is in the brain. That's not what this article is about.
Yeah, I hardly ever
Um,
go to the doctor, so I can believe that.
But yeah, this is the doctor in this article, Dr. Michael Russo, pediatric doctor of infectious disease at Children's Hospital of Philadelphia, says that these things have never shown to have any effect on prevention. So parents, save your money. Let's see. Oh, well, those were the three. There were only three in this article. I didn't. I pulled a mark and didn't read it.
Oops.
Dang. So
We're gonna
there's
go back to the sock thing.
all three of our.
Right.
Yeah, tell me about the sock thing.
Yeah, well, what is this sock
Sleeping
thing?
with socks on
I
is a deal. I didn't
always,
know that.
So
always
it goes
sleep with-
into what you were just saying with
Okay.
the going outside with the wet hair.
Sure.
Sleeping with socks on, you sweat in your sleep,
Okay.
then you're sleeping with wet socks on,
And you get cold.
and you get a cold.
Interesting.
I
I heard
hardly-
that growing up.
I hardly
Really?
ever take my socks off, and
How
I
do you
hardly
sleep with socks
and I
on?
hardly ever get sick.
I will definitely
Knock on
fall
wood.
asleep with socks on and wake up with socks off. I don't know.
I can't. If I fall
I can
asleep
fall
with socks
asleep.
on, like if I lay down with them on, within about 45 seconds, I'm like, mm-mm. I
But
can't.
you
I can't.
consciously take them off.
But I can't stand having my feet being hot.
Oh, well, I don't like being cold, so I'll fall asleep with socks on and then wake up and they're not on anymore.
Huh.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting, guys.
So yeah, so those three things, and don't tell my children, don't tell your children.
Right.
I just wanted to let you know that nothing's actually going on there. But yeah, continue to not let kids go outside with wet hair, just because.
Right.
Just cause. All right, so on to my WTF news. These were pretty good. I hope you guys like these. The first one is Fatberg. Can we see Fatberg? This is in
What is
in
this?
Britain. This is Fatberg.
What is Fatberg?
I'm gonna tell you all
Yes, we need to. I
about
need to hear about this fat bird.
Fatberg. Okay, so this is an obstruction in sewers in a British town. Okay, and this is made of hardened fat, oil, wet wipes, the ones that they say are safe.
What?
They're not.
What?
Um, and other waste items, and it has been
I'm
dubbed
so confused.
Fatberg.
It's pretty much sewage, Mark.
It's sewage.
So
and
what are
it's
they
like,
doing with it?
What are they doing with it?
It's just chilling.
Okay. Actually, they've taken pieces of it and they've put it in a museum. They're getting rid
So
of
there's a
most of it. They're
museum for
using like
this.
the jets and by the way, some friends of mine at Atlanta Green Plumbing, if you have problems in
Shameless plug.
Shameless plug for my friends over here.
Right.
Yeah, it can happen here.
I mean, it definitely
anywhere
can,
in the
apparently.
States. So if you have a problem with your sewers,
Call them up.
yes, please. But this is over in Britain, and it's the largest discovered fatberg in their service history. It's going to take their whole sewer team around 8 weeks to dissect it and get rid of it.
I want to know why they're putting it in a museum.
So people know like the effect that they're causing on their own sewage
Yeah, but
systems.
who goes to a museum to figure that out?
You don't.
Right.
You
That's
don't
why
go to the
I'm like,
museum to
how
figure that
many
out. You go to the
visitors do they
museum to
get?
look at the things that you want to see, and then you're like, oh, fatberg, that's disgusting.
Right, they should throw that into random museums. That would make more sense. Let's just throw that in like a Smithsonian, museum,
my
and just imagine being on the
gosh.
tour with the tour guide, and then all of a sudden, Fatberg.
That's exactly what I was going to say. Just
That's how you're gonna look. You're gonna be like,
So they're gonna start
and
removing
then there's
this one.
Fatberg.
Yep, and there's fatberg. No, you just throw it in. Like,
No, that's what I'm
when
saying.
was
Just
the
throw
last
it
time
in.
that you went to a museum?
I went to one over the summer actually.
Which one did you go to?
I went to the Spa Museum
The Spy Museum.
Where's
Were
that?
there
in
things,
DC.
Were there things there that you were surprised about?
Definitely.
Absolutely. So that's how this works in museums.
Yeah, they definitely need to
when
throw
you're
it in
like,
there.
I'm going to learn about spies.
And then
Fatberg.
Fatberg. Some spies in Germany hid behind Fatberg and were undetected when the
Yes,
Russians invaded.
So the actual quote, the reason why they're putting it and preserving it in a museum is to fascinate and disgust future Londoners. And it's
Yeah.
actually going to have a
Swab.
live fat cam.
Fat Cam.
Yes.
Jesus.
So we can watch people be disgusted
Yeah, that's too much.
by fatberg.
Too much.
So it's disgusting, it's terrible.
Let's see
and
that picture
please
one more time.
Pour out your grease.
Let's check this picture out one
Into
more
a
time.
jar.
I need to see this again.
Throw away things that don't belong in the toilet, in the trash can next to the toilet. That's fatberg, man.
So okay,
That's
now
in
it's
a
starting to make sense. So
sewer.
basically, what this is promoting is stop flushing everything.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Q-tips don't go in the toilet. Condoms don't go in the toilet. Just don't do it.
So what about tampons? and
Tampons
stuff?
don't go in the toilet.
Even
No,
when
they
it's-
don't. Look, I
even
work
when
in
it
a
says
plumbing
that-
supply house.
Even
Do
when it's
not flush tampons.
Do not.
even when it says they're biodegradable.
Yes,
Don't
flush
flush them. Mm-mm. Because sewers, that is not a biodegradable place. That all has to go through like filters and things
Right,
like that.
right.
So all that stuff. If it was like, let me bury this in a hole, then it might be biodegradable because it's going to sit in a hole for 10 years,
True,
right? Versus in a
true.
sewer system.
Okay.
So yeah, that's Fatberg. I hope you guys enjoyed
Fatberg.
Fatberg. Disgusting. And last but certainly not least, how to dial 911 from space.
So you can
I just
dog
had to
that one.
throw a little bit in there. Oh, I was going to share with you guys my picture from last night. I totally forgot to put that in here. Did you guys see the lunar eclipse last night?
I did.
I have a
I
really,
didn't see it like it was supposed to be, but
Mhm.
yeah, it's still looking crazy
It's
out
really
there.
cool, isn't
It's
it?
bright out there, like right
Yeah.
now.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
It's still crazy.
Did either of you
I
get
missed-
a chance
I
to
missed
see
the
the solar
red.
eclipse?
No.
No,
no,
that
I always
happened,
miss all the good stuff.
Not this year's 2017. Oh god, it's been it was really cool. The lunar eclipse was really cool. I had a pretty
It's 11/11.
bomb
Oh wait, yeah, I
picture.
did see
I know
it.
we got 4 minutes. I'm trying to get through which one, the solar eclipse or lunar eclipse?
The solar
They
eclipse.
were both really dope.
Only thing I remember is that we had like a box with a hole in it. You had to look at it a certain way. 'Cause You can't look right into the sun.
Yes, exactly. Okay, so this is pretty hilarious. Somebody called 911, an astronaut called Andre Kupers. accidentally dialed 911 from the ISS, the International Space Station. So, you remember having an office job and you had to dial 9, right, to dial an outside line?
Yeah, I always forgot how to do that, so I always messed it up.
So he was trying to make an international call from a space station, and so he hit 9, and then to make an international call, you have to hit 011. So
Right.
and he missed the 0, and he hit 911. So he actually called 911 from the space station.
Huh.
Yeah, so
That's
he was like,
interesting.
called and was like, "Is this Earth?"
I mean, did it go through?
And
It
had
went
to
through?
apologize. Yeah, he called 911, Earth 911.
Can you imagine that operator?
I
being like,
know, I
911,
know.
what's your emergency? Well, I'm in space.
He
Right.
did it.
I'm sorry, you're where?
He did a tweet and said, "I'd like to apologize to the lady I just called by mistake, saying, hello, is
From-
this planet Earth?
Right.
Not a prank call, just a wrong number."
Yeah, that's
And
wild.
just so you guys know, you cannot do it in the opposite direction.
Oh, so
you
this is
cannot
old. This is
accidentally
an
call- I
old
know,
article,
I just
though,
realized
right?
that. Yeah, they
but still, it's
republished
still
it.
cool.
It is pretty interesting,
still
right?
pretty cool.
Yeah, so we're all humans. We make mistakes. It happens. They didn't send the cops up to the space station for
Right.
a...
I mean, I'm just curious on how that would have worked. Period. What if there was an
Yeah.
emergency and he's calling 911 from space? Like,
That's a good question.
Who's coming to help? Are we going to
Yeah,
fire a
you should be like,
spaceship
"Could you-
up there real
Could
quick?
you just put NASA on the phone real
I
quick?
don't think they could just
911, please?
be like,
We'll just send a spaceship up real quick to help
I
you.
don't think they could get
no.
a spaceship together quick enough.
Because I mean, imagine.
I don't
you
think
gotta
they
get
just have 'em on
Elon on speed
disposal.
dial.
Right. Let's think about it like something about Mary, where dude zips his junk up in his pants.
Oh my God! Why is that the thing that you bring up?
Well, I'm just thinking in space, and I had to go to the
Why?
bathroom, and I zipped it on accident, and then that'd
I don't
be
think
something.
they have zippers like that. I
That
think
would be
might
something I would
someone-
call Space 911 about. Like, hey, I've zipped my junk up.
Well,
and
that
it's hurting.
I'm pretty sure in space they just kind of pee
On
and it goes
themselves.
in a bubble and
Oh,
they just
yeah.
catch it in a bag.
Yeah.
Probably got a
you're
bag.
right.
You're right.
Yeah.
You're right. Because there's all it'd be it'd be messy up there if you
But
tried
yeah.
to pee.
We cannot accidentally call a space station. They can accidentally call us, but we
Strange.
can't accidentally call them. So,
Hmm.
yeah.
I still feel bad for that operator.
I think
He-
it would
he
be
had
funny.
I
been
would have
confused.
loved to have been an
I
operator.
think it would have been
like,
funny if I was the operator
911,
and that
what's your
happened.
emergency?
I would have totally like
Is this
played.
Earth?
I would have played along. Well,
Are
yes,
you high,
it is.
sir?
No, I would have played along. I'd have
I'm
been like,
quite
well,
high.
yeah. I'd be
I'm
like,
above
how
the
high
earth."
are you?
The highest.
I'm the highest.
Did
I
they
don't think
just
anybody else can get as high as I am right now.
Did they just legalize weed where you're at? Is this your first time smoking like commercial
I'm
weed?
trying to grow things.
Right. I would play along. I'd be like, why, yes, it is Earth. How can I help you?
It is Earth.
We've got a special on pizza at Domino's today. Would you like one?
It'll
Sam's
show up in
Pizza's
30
got to buy
minutes
one,
or
get
less.
one free. No, they dropped that slogan.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
There's like
Remember, we were
93.
talking about
We
that.
did, yeah.
We just talked about that because they started suing and stuff.
Yeah.
Got that shit after the Noid.
Yeah. The drivers were the
Noid?
Yeah.
no. The funny part was the drivers were the one that like put the lawsuit on because it was too much
Yeah,
pressure.
Dude, I would too.
Dangerous.
All right, look, fast food's already stressful as is. Then telling me that I have to like, I worked at Jimmy John's and it's freaky fast sub.
Yeah, I did pizza.
Yeah,
Hut.
no, that was
I'm hungry.
that was
Freaky
BS.
fast.
Is what that is because they'd be like,
Freaky
deliveries
fast.
in, you
Freaky
got
fast.
15 minutes to get 35 minutes down the road.
Yeah, dude, I delivered pizza for Pizza Hut before GPS, and I was blind,
Pizza Hut.
and
You
I
still are.
nah, now I got glasses. It's a whole new world. Yeah, but and it was down in King George where there's no street lights really at, like in those back roads out there.
Yeah, you don't even get street names. You just have
Yeah, there was a big
route
map.
numbers.
Yeah, there was a big map on the wall in the Pizza Hut, and you're like, ooh, so I got to go there. Didn't have a cell phone to even take a picture of it. It was just horrible, dude. I'm riding around blind in people's driveways. I would like shine my bright lights on their house to see if that was the right house.
Really?
You
Sure, I
looking
was
for
wait-
pizza?
Yeah, I'm sure I was waking people up like left and right. Like, hey, is this the right house? No. Are you awake? Yeah, I am now. But anyway, all right, we finished on time. Huh. Imagine that.
First
We
for everything,
did.
huh?
It's so weird. I'm trying to reply back to Mikey.
Started late,
Okay.
finished on time.
Started from the bottom. Now we're here.
Right. But hey, you guys
The whole team here.
share the podcast around if you don't mind. Just hit the
Please.
share button so I don't have to spam it to everybody.
Yeah, right. You will still do
I'll
that.
still do it. Well, no, that watch
And
party
you know
thing's
it.
pretty cool because it's not as spammy.
It's
You'll just get a
not, it's not.
notification. Hey, Mark invited you to watch 360 Real Talk.
Yeah.
It's not that big of a deal. Before I was like, copying and pasting a message to everybody's inbox. Like,
yes,
you know.
and getting blocked.
And Mark's in there going, please be my friend.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, we're on Google Podcast, iTunes Podcast. This actually goes over to YouTube if you're into YouTube. I don't really do much YouTube. I don't even know what kind of stats we got over there,
Avoid
but
the Noid. Oh, I wasn't supposed to be looking at comments. I'm so sorry. Guys.
yeah, Alex tries to stay on top. I normally
do.
respond to comments when I get home later, but
Like going back through, it was cool. What was cool? Melinda, what were we talking about? That was cool.
right. That's the funny part is
happened?
when you're looking at the comments later and you're trying to figure out what people
What
were talking about.
Saying?
Like, what were we talking about that was so
Ah,
funny?
Thank you guys for watching and
Could have sent out
commenting.
all the
Oh my
invite- you did
goodness.
send an invite out to your DJ. Oh no.
Follow
Anyway,
us all on our
no.
social media.
yeah, follow us on social media.
And if you guys can think of a DJ name for me, please do it.
Yeah, we're looking for a DJ name for Alex over here. She DJs and
I
JD.
do karaoke. I'm a karaoke DJ.
Yeah,
It
she's
took me a
karaoke
year and a half
DJ.
to get
Not like-
mine.
I'm not like on the ones and twos. I've been doing this for a long time.
JD actually.
Hey, DJ Ono, the world's most mediocre DJ.
Yeah, I was gonna
World's
say he's a
most
mediocre DJ. You know,
Oh,
talks a lot of
that's
shit on the
great.
mic, keep you
Yeah.
entertained.
Yeah.
All right, well that's about it. Join us next Monday from
Yes.
10-ish to 11-ish.
Ish.
Hey, if anybody out there owns small businesses, we're looking for sponsors. We can help promote you.
We get a
and,
lot of people every week.
We're hitting like
watching.
1,000 a week, and then we can run your post on the fan page too and get you out there. So join us next Monday. Peace out.
Bye.